Hello and welcome to This Week in Bitcoin, brought to you by Relay Private. There's a lot that happened this week. We're not going to waste any time. Let's get stuck in. News number one come out of Japan, and we are excited to see that Sony Group has announced that they're going to launch their own crypto exchange, primarily with Bitcoin and other digital assets in mind. And this comes out of an acquisition they did earlier last year with the Amber Group, who's been involved in various digital assets services, let's call it. And they had also an exchange. This one now gets revamped. And from the looks of it, Sony is going to offer Bitcoin and other cryptos as a means of payments or as a means to actually buy them. And who knows? We might soon be able to pay for our PlayStation games or whatever with Bitcoin. What's interesting, though, is Sony's following various Japanese companies. MetaPlanet is another one, who are trying to escape the Japanese yen, and they always find their way into the safe haven that is Bitcoin. So good for Asian investors. I guess also good for Sony at this point, and we'll see how far this announcement will actually take us, or if Sony is realizing there is actually no second best and they should just stick to Bitcoin. And then the second news come out of various government press releases again. And this week again, we've seen Germany and the US selling Bitcoin or sending them to exchanges to sell. Earlier in June or throughout June, Germany has already sold over 1,200 Bitcoin. Now in total, they've sold another 1,500, sort of amping all of these various transactions up to quite a large sum. They've sent it to Kraken, Coinbase, Bitstamp. Still out of these 50,000 confiscated Bitcoin from the Movie 2K.to website. But they were not alone this week. The US also followed. They sent 11.84 Bitcoin to exchanges as well. Those were out of an ongoing case with hackers in Eastern Europe. But, they're just proving our points, basically. Instead of holding on to a bearer asset, they decide to sell into fiat, which is something they could actually print. And who knows if they will ever get it. It's good news for us. The price dumped a bit. People are also fearing with the upcoming Mt. Gox payout that there are going to be several price drops. Nevertheless, it's an opportunity to stack cheap sats. And I think this is something everyone who's watching here likes very much. And then last, but definitely not least, we also have some news from Relai internally. And we're very happy to announce that we've celebrated our 4 years anniversary. Relai is not a baby anymore. It's getting more and more grown up at this point. And so far, we have various stats to show. We've got 30 full-time employees. We've got over 390,000 app downloads, over 130,000 active users. And thus far, 500 million Swiss francs have been invested through Relai. From all of us, we want to thank you very much. It doesn't matter if you've been a relayer from the very beginning or just joined the last few days or maybe even today. It's exciting to see the enthusiasm people have for Bitcoin. We're here to make this a very simple transaction from fiat to Bitcoin. And we're excited for the upcoming month and years because we've got some cool announcements in stock. So make sure to either subscribe to the YouTube channel over here or follow us on social media so you don't miss anything out. And that's it. With this, we're at the end of This Week in Bitcoin. You know the drill. If you got questions, feedback, just want to say hello, leave a comment below. And I look forward to seeing you next week again.